difference maker to how annoying they can be when they're pushing into these sites.
Yeah, the thing is though, Vitality, their whole composition revolves around explosiveness. A nice little pop flash is going to catch Twisten completely off guard. Vitality, a team which normally do very poorly in these pistol rounds. They got an advantage for just a second, but they'll hold it at least for now, down to that 1v1, and BONECOLD.
Yeah, being spotted up top. They'll look to rely on a little bit of a surprise play, but he's being caught. The Boombot seeing him, maybe needs some support as he falls down, and there it is! It's qRaxs! The double kill coming through! And having control for Vitality, sure, it might still be there, but the man holding it has the spike. A very dangerous situation ahead of this attacking side.
qRaxs just throwing out a little bit of utility, but they are holding off. Just look at the deep B push already. Mid being watched, spam from ceNder will at least garner one, but you're now mainly looking at Destrian to see if he can make this costly at all, and with the amount of time left, they might even just have to hold on to the weapons.
Oh, they've actually heard Kiwi coming, and still he's able to find that kill! Right off the rip, Vitality, 4-1. mojj, good positioning here. He's caught by the Boombot, but he still gets the kill. Pops off his ult as well. These players now down on site, spotted. The player late in B main that maybe was thinking about coming for a mid flank, that ain't gonna be possible anymore, not for a while. Still plenty of time left in the round with the spike to go down. Destrian almost got up there.
Yeah, for now at least. No command is going to deny that showstopper. But the longer this round goes on, the more likely that is to come back into play. So they need to get a move on. They need to move into this site quickly. MOLSI still just waiting close. Flash avoided, just waiting patiently and in the crossfire. They're still yet to get that spike down. And there goes the showstopper, but he's caught out of the sky. MrFaliN with a double.
That's more so the thing, you know, even though I believe he only saw the one player, that doesn't matter. They've called for the gamble, they've rolled the dice, and this time it doesn't look too good. Actually, they need someone to step it up. Trades back and forth, but not good enough for the defenders. And instead, they reposition. Now, the double peek is possible. The switch up from map 1 to, I don't know, 1.5? Play like half a map in the rest of the series. It was over in about 10 minutes.
They angered the beast. You don't do that.
Well, Kiwi's angered up here, already ripping ceNder's life from the server. Look at the B site. Rotations coming through, but they're not here just yet. I think they might have to play the retake on this one. Those players have blitzed all over it. qRaxs able to pick up one, but he's spotted. Destrian atop the wall, catching him off guard on this one. Where was BONECOLD going? Running it down into spawn. I think he heard mojj and thought that's the one player they had down there. Well, and he was so wrong. A sneaky play by MOLSI. He's going to have to fire that soon. There's someone in the corner, and he ran out of time. And KAPTAN's dropped him and left Destrian to do it all.
This is impossible. He's being flanked. He finds that kill at least for free, but Kiwi is so quick.
Because they're just playing outside of heaven with traps there. mojj looking to punish exactly that, but Twisten has got him instead. An insane opening for them, but they've still to deal without a captain. And he even has some support from Mr. He doesn't have any support now. He's gone, just like that.
And then over the top of the wall into the Cosmic Divide is not going to make things easy. Vitality with the delay, and more importantly, it's been heard.
Oh, okay, Kiwi. The right click used up, but that's good enough. Also going to be the rifle recovered, but the teammate falling, and that is a brave move. Maybe even might wish that he had it now. These players coming up into heaven. Cage going out. MOLSI's ahead of it, but the flash catches him, and he's down. Now they know MOLSI, or Destrian, excuse me, is up close, and he's going to be dealt with immediately. The third player, though, can you expect it? He hasn't been caught, but he's been found. qRaxs dealing with Twisten right away, and sure, one kill for BONECOLD. It ain't gonna do too much. They need to fight their way back in here with
making sure he's not gonna be flanked in a moment's time, and well, instead he's about to walk into a layered approach from this attacking side. And while with BONECOLD, the last man standing, an ace needed to bring them home the second pistol, it's not gonna be happening much either. In fact, not a single point of damage. Paranoia will slow them down. Now the nade finally comes through, but again, hasn't done as much as maybe they would have hoped it would.
Destrian made a step when he was trying to dodge the flash. Kiwi heard it, locked on with sonar. qRaxs is following through. Vitality. Okay, BONECOLD gets to sneak up behind as well, but he's being watched. mojj was ready for that, somehow for the heaven player to be first. Now he shifts his focus, but Twisten's able to deal double damage, taking down mojj and out of KAPTAN. I don't even know how he gets the second one there. we're in a tough spot now where these attackers actually are under pressure, but MrFaliN, he might just have saved the day. The flash buying even more time, and Twisten really backed into a corner on this one. Speaking of corners, look at that. Just to his right, there's a player waiting, and qRaxs will get the...
So they're going to get all the kills.
Either terrible for them, or it's the best possible outcome. Destrian off to a good start. BONECOLD with another. Rifle recovered. Another for one of his teammates if they rotate down through middle. Don't think they will. Might not be worth the risk. Just to swap over that stinger. Great position for BONECOLD to hold. qRaxs does well to punish. That'll get them access to the site, and Kiwi still roaming. No dash online. Up in hand players. Plenty of players around the corner. He gets one, but that's all he can find.
Utility denied. Information, however, has been claimed. Both players cornered into the back of site. They're going to swing this one together. Just look to win the duels and turning this into a 1v1. qRaxs feeling so confident in his ability. A MOLSI tag low. Again, utility removed, and he's just going to headshot him through the corner of the wall. There's every single round, and it hasn't mattered. Info there, free kill. Nice work from ceNder.
Big player to take down as well. Flash is now waning a little bit. qRaxs obviously has them, but MrFaliN's util's been on point. Tough for them to work around that.
This is the man you need to kill, though. This is the man. Kiwi has been unstoppable thus far. Twisten in the site, ceNder already gone. It's going to be reliant on this man, and he's been quiet over the last few rounds. Hasn't had much of an opportunity. This would be it. Opening kill is here. MOLSI swings as well. The distraction made, and they'll trade things out.
Players to be towards the A site. That's just due to the pathing, and I think how far away ceNder was. They'll know that the Cypher's here once they see the utility, but he was just falling to the nade. A fade back throw by MOLSI, and it's caught them the advantage. A huge kill to take as well. Paranoia still here for Destrian, but he peeks out. He gets dropped now. ceNder's kind of alone here. He's got his cages up, but this player's absolutely everywhere. It's going to be hard to isolate duels, and now he's isolated even more. The Cosmic Divide coming through, and he's just not good enough for that kill on the site. Even the trade wouldn't have helped them out that much. And losing BONECOLD, that's insult to injury. As you say, Tom, the res is down, and MrFaliN has fallen, but look at the HP of Twisten.
They still don't have the information. 2 players have fallen back, Cam activated as well. Just waiting for anybody to give them that little bit of extra information, and because of that, qRaxs is split back. An easy kill on the first. Twisten low. This has to be done. FUT from the ashes rise back up. 8-4 down to close this with relative ease on their opponent's map choice. This was one where after the first half we were looking at it saying, okay, Vitality, they're here to play. They're going to go on to Haven. They're going to have a battle.
Paranoia used by MrFaliN could put a spanner in the works, delay it somewhat, but he needs help. He needs support. Good flash up top. No one there to punish on the back, but already going to throw their utility in to force these players out into the open. There's the spike drop on the back of it, but Vitality are winning every single duel! Twisten's got 3, and that'll get the plant for Vitality.
It looked like a risky play, but it's one that's worked for them. They got to make sure they don't lose their cool, though. 2 players low on HP, and Kiwi has been shredding anyone that faces in the dash forward. Well, basically with no finances left for the next round.
Oh, we've seen the 3rd site of CB hit quite a bit. This time it's the A site that's under threat. Right away, the dash in from Twisten. Utility keeps his teammates back, and when they eventually make their way forward, BONECOLD a little too early on that one. Now we'll look to see how round 5 pans out. Kiwi right away looking to make this one a heated round. Bladestorm burned up though, and not too much after the first kill. He's going to be caught backside. Oh, that's unfortunate for MrFaliN. Caught in the middle of his shrouded step, and it wasn't too shrouded this time. Lockdown in play. That's an attacker ult that's come in to push FUT out. They've got to push forward and destroy this, or fall back and turn tail. Looks like they've gone for the latter after it's destroyed. At a KAPTAN in a 1v3, low HP on MOLSI. Destrian tagged up a bit. Oh, and an opportunity there to make it so winnable. Previous map as well, you know, he was, what, 7-2 at one point, having a fantastic beginning to that. Good night, mojj. Really, it's the exact opposite of that story when you swap over to there. Sentinel, hello, MrFaliN, always good for 1, always good for 2, but that's about all he can do. qRaxs backing up the operator, a Kiwi, out of KAPTAN's here, spraying through the walls, and MOLSI might get 1, but that ain't the way to peek 2 players off.
Thrash, and of course the lockdown available. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
Well, here we go, Twisten onto the side. I believe that Blade Storm was Kiwi's popped as he pushed up. He just had a turret kill onto MrFaliN. mojj, though, doubles it up. He's looking good in this round. Had a few rough events, but, well, able to deliver some hope for his squad. Perhaps good shot by Twisten, not able to correct in time. They'll take over the site. FUT getting closer to this now. The op trained on long. And there's Wingman already starting to defuse out in the open. Flash has actually caught them. They're gooped up. And there's the operator swinging through with the blades after. Twisten, the dash in the updraft. It could be absolutely incredible for this squad. He's already got one. The distraction on short good. Destrian, who almost died at the start, able to deliver. And Twisten, well, he is W keying it. You mentioned before. Here he comes. Look at the timing as well. Kiwi's going to be so frustrated with that. Twisten. One of these teams is going to be walking away with a smile on their face after this map. It's Twisten to open it up, and MrFaliN to lose his life.
Yeah, they're trying to hightail it into the seaside, but look how many players are ready for this. Dizzy going to go through. Twisten's managed to get into the corner. I feel like they should have heard it. Maybe they haven't, but even still, they managed to get those openers. MOLSI's just about going to manage to dodge that aftershock. And a battle going down in mid as well. We'll just fall back. They don't expect it to be this close. A chance for a double, but qRaxs very quick on the response. The double instead comes from Destrian. And now mojj, post-plant, doesn't connect those initial shots. They know exactly where he is. They can start that defuse, throw through the utility, spam, connecting onto BONECOLD, but he's just sticking it all the way. Nothing that can be done by mojj, even with the kill on Destrian. He can catch one on the cross. This could be huge.
Flash through, and the other side was watched by mojj. Well handled again. FUT in a good position. The util's going to be dangerous. The stun going down. The sprays following. qRaxs goes down to 30. Chip damage that could help out when it comes to the retake itself. But Vitality needs something to spur them forward. At the moment, they have every position out of their... Oh, hold on. There's smoke on the backside. That's something to play with at least. But hold on, they lose every single fight. Never mind. I thought a chance maybe as they start to get some information, but everyone falling one at a time, no trades. And sometimes that bot moves a bit faster than you think.
They've got a good read here, Vitality. Wingman through, used as bait, but the trade is instantaneous. Twisten doesn't connect the shot, and the paranoia won't do anything either. Time starting to tick down, and a KAPTAN leading that charge, but he's gone to a much better looking round for Vitality. Are going to take things up to 11, especially in a retake scenario. This could deny so much space. They know that that's likely to be utilized again. It's all about the timing. Straight away, Rolling Thunder going to be thrown in, actually connecting onto the majority of players on short. They've cleared out one, but the trade's almost immediate.
Oh, a nano swarm kill as well. They were really keen to get back in there. They've already dealt with Thrash, at least. Not going to be a big problem for them, but what might be, this utility still left online, covering the left side, flash through. They're not going to use it. Using it late, confirming that there's no defuse still. The sprays are going to be needed here because it's halfway. Damage done. Destrian super low. Vitality need to get on this spike. It's halfway. They'll bait them out into the fight. Look to kill them after, but every fight goes FUT's way. They're waiting for fault line back online, I think.
Yeah, still a minute to play with. Maybe trying to put some doubts in the mind of their opponent. Kiwi
dash pass,
looking to lead the charge again. No one else you want, but he's caught pulling out the blades. That's a problem. MOLSI stepping up. ceNder there as well. Just a couple needed and a huge triple kill that might have just ended this one. The only man standing though, MrFaliN. And look how far away the remaining players. It doesn't matter. ceNder is here to close it. Trading maps. Opponents taking either side, and we will end this one on Lotus.
I think it was needed. The third map in this series certainly warranted. The fact that they go behind the box, Viper wall down for now. This is looking very good for them, at least getting close. And here's the chaos that they tend to thrive in, but MrFaliN's got 3! 4, in fact! He's stopping them all by himself! An ace in the opening round!
Timing here, going to be absolutely everything. Through they go, a great early start, in fact! qRaxs combining with his teammate. A spray down, Spike gathered back up, but where do you even go with it at this point?
15 seconds. There's nowhere to go. Every site's covered. Now the wall goes down. There's a gap open in the doorway.
10 seconds left.
You go to your spawn and take these weapons through. No chance. You're getting out of here with a victory. ceNder, he's going to lose his life.
deny them that initial space. MrFaliN, he's taken so many risks this series already. He's going to try and do it once again. Does actually get caught, but there's not really going to be an opportunity for them to pressure here.
No, there's no way for them to get close enough to do anything to that man. He is back online already. Kiwi
That's the low
eliminating ceNder. He had a good spot behind his wall, but Kiwi was ready for it. Now rotating very quickly in towards his teammates. No one even. He's going to look for an A lurk. There's no one there. No one that he'll see anyways. The fight on the side going their way. And the denial of this seems almost impossible. Good showstopper, but 1 kill ain't nearly enough. A full squad on the other side of that smoke, and as it fades, they will deal with MOLSI right away. The A site now, these players are primed and ready. They're gonna throw their utility at it. They're gonna, oh no, they're gonna look the wrong way! KAPTAN's gone down! He thought qRaxs was covering it, but wrong, he was. There's the first and second for qRaxs, but it's only recovering on the fumble earlier on. The advantage still sits.
As they look to get back in, he's just sticking it, holding it all the way to half before the util comes through, but even still, they have managed to find one, and whiff shot initially from Kiwi, and the gun change isn't going to help. It's left all onto MrFaliN, and this time...
Hello, good spot by ceNder, but a weird fight. A big whiff coming out of him as he falls out of KAPTAN, claims the A site for theirs. The rotates can happen, they can come through, and Destrian, that was bold. I mean, there's still 2 firing squads waiting for them on the way through here. And of course, MrFaliN's good to lock that down. The double spray as they line up. He won't get the next, but he's traded in a heartbeat.
There.
What?
MrFaliN just spamming through the smokes. He has been a sheer irritation from the very first round. Kiwi catches Destrian as well. They are starting to run away with this map. And they're already waiting on that cross. MrFaliN not going to overface here.
They're all coming into a mojj! He's got so much damage and support from Kiwi as well! On this site, ready for a fight. There could be an angle here, a workable angle for mojj. He's destroyed the lockdown just like that. Got a kill onto MOLSI. And then MrFaliN still on the side, a whiff to start, but it doesn't matter. He'll still deliver the kill. He'll get close to Twisten, but the shorties come out. 10 on the clock. We need KAPTAN to shut this down, and he'll get both! 9 on the board for FUT! Can we make this push through? Viper wall up to the right side, stunned to begin, and they're in. There goes the paranoia up towards heaven, where they've actually spammed a few players down low as this push is happening. Vitality of Destrian on 1 HP, but here comes the whole Twisten, answering up with a triple kill, and no chance for the spike to be planted. KAPTAN.
Kind of need to die at this stage, not really worth holding on to that weapon to end it. Then you know what? He's taken Twisted as well. See how many he can get? The others are running away. They're out of there. They're like, you know what? I don't want this smoke. Oh, no way.
ceNder spraying. The silencer keeps him concealed for now. He's not able to find a kill, but at least holding strong. Falling back and allowing MOLSI to grab that frag instead. KAPTAN dancing around the site. Great positioning. That's 1 for free.
Welcome to my world.
Viper's pit used, but he's actually just escaping off the edge of it, and everything looking squeaky clean up until Destrian manages 1. ceNder gonna throw out some util. The spam not far away. A very low HP KAPTAN sits within.
30 seconds left.
And they're instantly gonna flee. Viper's pit no longer worth it.
He is super passive, playing out towards the spawn, just essentially a recon dart for them in this round, a trapwire of sorts. mojj with a solid kill on ceNder. Puts us, look at him now. Snakebite in. Oh, it's dangerous for Kiwi. He's gone straight into their utility. But he still finds MOLSI. You know, that could have been the kill for Vitality. Could have been a weapon picked up instead. Back to square 1.
Destrian's the only one with a gun, and that's already gone. The rest with stingers, a pistol. ceNder's managed to kill, but that is all she wrote. Just BONECOLD remaining.
Spike planted.
Maybe gonna try and reposition, try and find the rifle, but that ground has been taken. There's a firing squad on the other side. Somehow he's got 3! The Nightfall sent through. He's not gonna be able to hear that spike being tapped, but it won't matter now. That time has been bought. BONECOLD looking to try and pull off a miracle, but he has to take down that turret. Time being bought by mojj, but he's just sticking. He's holding it all the way through. BONECOLD, he's not gonna get it. Everything. Twisten can't afford to just go down here. And as they run through, it's gonna be an insta-kill onto qRaxs.
Down B. 30 seconds left.
Great damage. I love the combo. The nano swarm going down at the same time. Paranoia used up right side just to get the plant through. The C's has landed, but these players... Oh, the Paranoia too, that's gorgeous. Robbed mojj of any information, the follow-up not there!
No.
Kiwi's turned and gotten a kill. That might just give them the chance to close this out. Halfway defused already, MrFaliN has to deny it. He has to pull this player off the spike, he's done it. It's halfway though, and there's a player to defend. There's MOLSI finding that kill. Plenty of time left, and another chance for Vitality. They won. And they maintain the site control, and even if they lose it, at least they get the kill. They get a ton of damage onto the rest. That's a good initiation from Vitality, but you won't have a predictable thing like a lockdown next time. Instead, it's going to be things like this. Players swinging out wild. Good thing to at least check up top, make sure he wasn't there. He came swinging from another orb, but he falls right after.
Good trade. Twisten spotted, but he's going to win that battle. mojj a little bit ahead of anyone else, trying to punish and failing. A man advantage in play now for Vitality. BONECOLD, the contact waiting, and qRaxs has found two. Somehow, again, they pull it out of absolutely nothing. Man advantage and the swing from Kiwi. This might just be done. It's left onto ceNder. The world on his shoulders here to try and save Vitality. A 1 versus 3.
Smoke's gone out to the right side. He's at least left open. Final chance for Vitality. 5 more after this round. It's an uphill battle. And he can't find anybody. That time is ticking away. They've got the setup here. A Viper's Pit to come in, and qRaxs deals with it. Barely even starts the ultimate, and the round is over. 13-6, and FUT are going to Japan.